First to Queensland, where the devastating floods have prompted the Premier to cut her holiday short. About 1,000 people have been evacuated from their homes across the state, and the situation's set to get worse. The hardest hit area remains Theodore in central Queensland, where the last 60 residents are being flown out today. There have been more evacuations in Bundaberg, which is facing its worst flooding in almost 50 years. Other problem areas include Dalby, Chinchilla, Rockhampton and Emerald, where a new alert has been issued. George Roberts begins our coverage.
It all looks the same. The rain may have eased, but the water is still moving towards the coast. Authorities in Bundaberg have been doing their best to protect property. Last night, local caravan parks were evacuated. More than 200 residents have left their homes because of the rising Burnett River. About 40 people have taken shelter at an evacuation centre in town, while others are moving their valuables to higher ground.
It's heartbreaking, but it would have been worse if I'd have come in the morning and found everything dead. That would have been too much for me.
The river is expected to peak at 7.5 metres today, the highest level in nearly 50 years. In the southern Queensland town of Dalby, the water's gone, but the damage is done. Mile Creek peaked at 3.5 metres yesterday. It receded last night, but for 77-year-old local Pat Hands, there's a mammoth task ahead.
Oh, it's shocking. It smells, there's water, there's mud, the carpets are ruined, the lino's ruined.
Half a metre of water went through her house, but the clean-up's on hold. While there's plenty of water about, it's not safe enough to use. Residents are now on strict water restrictions because the local treatment plant filled with floodwater, contaminating the town's water supply. There's only 2 days of fresh water left. George Roberts, ABC News.